y'all. My phone just kept ringing and ringing and don't nobody want nothing. Just ringing and ringing and ringing. So, this is probably going to be my last part so I can finish this up. I don't have no more interruptions. I'm getting full. Dang, I got a lot left. How much rice did he put up in here? Excuse me. So, Tati stayed. Nobody knew where Raydell was. Binks, cool. Takia, P, and Bug came back to Michigan, and Tika went home. And still, I don't know if they posted during that time. If she just opened it back up, she was just like, I think, yeah, she called me. It was like, Mom, I think what's for us is for us. I'm just going to pray about it and keep it going. So I think they did start back posting. So when they get home, I still can feel the tension. But I had already had my mind made up. I'm done. I'm done. So then that's when I found out that Tika and Binky always bump heads, right? But as I watched over this past year, I had already seen a difference in their relationship. Now, when I asked Tika because she handled did she want the position, I was very firm with her and said, Bianca can be a handful to work for. Not only is she a hard worker, she's a scatterbrain. And, you know, I said some things, but I kept it real. And she said she could handle it. So as time went on, I guess they just started to bump heads. And a lot of it they tried to keep from me. And some of it, a small amount of it, because I didn't think it was that serious, I had to step in and be the mediator. Now, on camera, it looked like Tika did a lot. And I constantly told her, you work for Bianca. Not for everybody else. And she still would do things for everybody else. Not my fault. Not my issue. Because I gave the other team members, before there was a team, I said, if y'all want her to be y'all assistant, then y'all could come talk to me and we can figure out what y'all need assisting with, and we all pay her one amount, right? They all said it was good. So that was fine. But Bianca needed an assistant, and it was my job to get her one. And that's what I did. So she fit the position very well. But I guess they kept bumping heads, and in Tika words, she had reached her limit. I didn't know this, that she had reached her limit, right? So they back at home and she's home, and I'm still talking to her as if she's still an assistant, right? And I think it was a day or two went past, and I learned that she said she didn't want to be assistant no more. Like, I'm straight, I'm good. But I think before, and y'all gotta excuse my memory, because sometimes my 1, 2, 3, 4s be messed up. I go from 1 to 4 to 2 to 3, because I forget and then remember later. So when they got back home, I did my last round table without recording. And Bink, P, Takia, Tati was invited. But somehow said she forgot or was busy or something and kept trying to call later. I don't do more than 5-10 minutes late. So she was going to join via FaceTime. So I instructed everybody not to answer the phone. Because if you want this, you got to want this, right? Duty didn't come because he had already, said that And I gave him a chance to come because he still wanted to work with the team as far as music and stuff go. And so it was at that meeting where I told them, I'm done with So Famous. I'm not for the bullshit. Bianca can deal with y'all and try to figure out who's a snake, who ain't a snake, and all this other stuff. And she can keep helping people that she wants to. And everybody agreed to put their best foot forward and said it wasn't them who started the bullshit and the drama. And so then Rail spoke, and he was going to stay, but previously him and Coob had some issues. And like I said, when you don't know people and you don't know their intentions and you don't know their background or how they cut, because I had to talk to Rail several times. One about loyalty to the team members. One about his work ethic for his own channel. Several times on both of those issues. So it was then at that meeting where he decided he was good. He was like, well, I don't want to. I can't do it. If I got to deal with him, I don't want to be here. So he chose to leave because he didn't like Coob or couldn't get along with Coob or whatever. Okay, that's fine. You're good. So his channel got taken down right then and there. Duty's channel was gone already. Tati said that she would be back. I asked Binky, I said, when Tati coming back? She said something like June. This trip happened in March, April. And she's coming back to Michigan in June? Oh, okay. And I kept telling her, well, she needs to be done. No, she's going to be fine. And I don't know what happened with that, because by then I was done. And I told all of them to their face that I was done. So then I called Tika. Now, Raydell didn't get a chance to sign his contract. And so after we got back home, I'm communicating back and forth with him, and I'm like, are you going to do this? Because I think Binky's willing to give you a chance. Blah, blah, this and that. Give her a call. So I guess he sent her some type of message about a video that was posted that was supposed to be unethical. We ain't gonna talk about unethical. Or something was the issue. And so they had some words. So Binky told me, she was like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna take his channel down. But when she went in to take it down, he had changed his password 7 days prior. So his intentions were not good. Yeetity. And so when I contacted him and told him don't post no more videos and blah, 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 he got real nasty. Disrespectful and nasty. And again, I have no expectations of anyone anymore. Anyone. But that one was shocking. It was extremely shocking. A, because I knew of him to be a respectful person. But I didn't spend a lot of time with him. So what he showed, I guess, you know, the little time that he was around me, he was respectful. So what he showed then was, I was just like, okay, well, damn. I'm going to have my attorney handle you. And so I talked to my attorney, and she was just like, you know what? These are small things to a giant. You can choose to waste your time and deal with it, or you can let them go. I said, you know what? You're right. Because I'm already in a weird space mentally, because I'm fucked up in the head right now, because I'm like, this was her dream to help people. Not only for her to blow up, but to help others. And others wanted to shit on her. So when y'all get in them comments talking shit that y'all don't know about contract, when people come with a contract and they had subscribers before they came, if you've never been a content creator, if you're not a content creator, if you've never been under management, if you've never created a contract or been under contract, shut the fuck up. Simple. Just that simple. Because a couple people said, Daxie had her some subscribers before she came. Why would you take it down? So I think Binky just got to a point to where she just let go and let God. And went against what I said and just let Tati go and keep her channel. Which that's not what the contract says. Because at any moment, the owner of the company can take the channel down. And that's a legal document. It's notarized. So at this time, Raydell was taking advantage of the fact that he never signed a contract. He got nasty and disrespectful. And so when Real decided to leave, like a day or two later, I see him do, or maybe a week later. Excuse me, y'all, my allergies on this peppers. He did a video with Duty, Raydell, with Duty and Raydell. And I was like, oh good, they're working. Because after Real decided to leave, then he goes and started a new channel of his own. I can't control anybody who wants to be a content creator and create a page. Do you? What I do have control over is you gaining subscribers under my name and my company's name. Because what's for you is for you. So that was those people. So then, mind you, I'm still not knowing that Tika was done. And I talked to her. And so I told her, I'm going to need you to take that channel down because I'm closing So Famous. Blah, 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 blah. And she was just like, okay. But then she never took it down. So I called back. We had calls and texts in between. And I'm still not knowing she was done. And that her and Binky had their last issue to the point to where she felt like she was done. So basically I'm feeling like she's just like, fuck me. And so I called her one last time and I was like, my attorney said she would like to close all these out and this and that. And she basically told me, well, I'm not taking my channel down. It's my own personal channel. You told me to keep it. Yes, I told you to keep it. Prior to all the bullshit. Anything I've said before all of this is null and void. But that was my fault because I trusted. I never knew that I never thought that she would have to be under contract because I never knew she had an interest of having a channel. Then all of a sudden she had an interest of having a channel. So she said, well, I'm not taking it down because it's just the principle. She don't get to talk to me like she talked to them and all I did was help everybody and I lost out. And okay, I understand what you're saying, but so she thought by her changing the name that was fine. But you gained those subscribers while affiliated under So Famous. And then the link still says So Famous. So then I talked to my attorney about it. My attorney said, well, just see if she can remove the link. If you want to be done with everybody and just be done, just see if she can. And she kept saying, well, I don't know how to do it. They're not letting me do it. Which I don't know if it's true or not. Don't care. So that's how that happened. So when I said in one of my videos that Binky lost a very dear friend, I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about somebody else. And that was the person that that they went to Atlanta to see. It's unfortunate that her and Tika couldn't keep a relationship. But one thing that Tika said to me was, yeah, I still plan on coming back to Grandpa's to see you. Oh, just to see me. I felt some type of way about that. Because when you felt like somebody still owed you your last paycheck and a half, and you contacted me because you said I hired you, but I was the last to know that you were done. I was the owner of the company, like you said. You own the company, you hired me, but you didn't listen to me. That was a shocker. So I said what I had to say. She said what she had to say, and I just left it alone. I don't got no bad blood for anybody, because what's for them is for them. What's for me is for me. What's for Bianca is for Bianca. I had an issue with everybody on the team. And honestly, the only person that I've never had an issue with their work ethic was Coob. His content creator work ethic matched Binky's. It matches Binky's. If it don't match it, it's pretty damn close. Because he also owns another business. So after all of that, what else happened? So that was, yeah, and that was the last round table. And I was going to record it, but I didn't. And then, have I been up there since then? I think I've been up there twice. Because she was getting new windows put in upstairs. And I had to be up there, and we were cleaning out the garage. And at that moment, that's when I finally told her that, because I've always told Binky, and I understand there's no I in team. I get it. I get it. But if y'all go back in the beginning, 2011, when she first started, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, when she first started doing videos, she would just have a lot of different people in her videos. And you can't prank people by yourself. So maybe she felt like she needed a team, and she created one with P and Takia. P always wanted me to talk to her in private. For what? Because I really didn't think that she wanted to be a content creator. And then when she got monetized and started doing well, I think the money motivated her. I think Takia is lazy. There's no reason why a lot of people criticize and talk about Binky's channel of the 500K. She wouldn't be there, Okay, you prank people. So if it had been a random person that she made that video with, would y'all be saying that? She had somebody in the video. She pranked somebody in the video and went viral. But that's her channel. And that's way, way back then when they started their own channel. But I tell Takia all the time, you lazy. What is it? Do you not like YouTube? Is that what's your end goal? I used to always ask her, what's your end goal? Because she's just not really into it. But then she'll tell me, well, they don't like my content. They don't watch me. And that may be true, because now that I've started my channel, I see how videos get low numbers if certain people ain't in it, or if it's not a certain topic. Because y'all did me like that. I started off with a mixture of reactions and pranks, and then my reactions got old real quick to y'all. There will be times to where I would have 1K views in 1 hour if it was a prank, and a reaction I would get 100 in 1 hour, and that's just how it goes. So I kind of felt her on that, but whatever. So, Duty left on his own. Rail left on his own. Raydale fucked up before he even got started. And to be honest, Tika left on her own. Coop said he ain't going nowhere. Bubba started and going strong. Q ain't going nowhere. I had a conversation with him about that video that they posted. And Q just had to learn some separation things and some work ethic. And when you talk to somebody and you see them improving, that's where you be willing to work with them. Especially you it's their money. I don't give a fuck what that percentage says in that contract. Who's winning in the end? If you sign a contract with me and I say I want 10%, right? 10. You still coming out with 90. Right? Even if I wanted 20, you still coming out with 80. So you're doing this for you. These were no lifelong contracts, no nothing. Anywho, I hear them birds now. There's a tree right in front of my house. I've seen in the comments sometimes say, y'all don't be hearing them birds on Momma Shay videos. Sometimes they do be loud and just rude as hell, don't they? They just rude. They're being rude. What else? And I think that was it. So that, my loves, is the reason why I closed So Famous. I got tired. I would want to see Nikki, Ernestine, Peaches, and Earl. Somebody would be asleep. Somebody would be this. I don't have the time for that. If there's a blueprint to something and everybody ain't working on the blueprint, something ain't gonna go right. So I ain't nobody's manager but Bianca's. She may still manage others, and she may not. They just may be individual. I don't know. I ain't asked no questions. They probably still use that lingo, So Famous Entertainment, but there is no more So Famous Entertainment. That was a group, a team, a collaboration. Hell, some days I felt like and all my kids grown. My oldest daughter 30. Some days I felt like I was talking to all of my grandkids, and they 2, 1, and 1. At least Guy be like, huh, Gigi? Huh, Gigi? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even say, huh. They would just plain ignore me like, fuck you. Fuck you. Y'all, I love cute over brownies. So, anyhow, that was the reason. And I just pray for everyone. I hope that they're all successful, because the truth be told, they all have potential. They all have potential. So then, oh yeah, that's when I learned that. I said, dang, did Tika really want to be a content creator instead of an assistant? Because once she got home, she started posting like crazy. And I was just like, oh, you should have said something. But she said she wasn't letting that page go because she wanted them subscribers. Well, she probably would have got them anyways because of her personality. You can be anybody you want to on camera. So, to end it all, I don't hold any ill feelings towards anyone. I wish everyone the best. That goes for me too. Let me clear something up. I just love how this hair feels, y'all. I just be like, I can tell the difference between a wig and a sew-in. These wigs be thick as I don't know what. Or maybe it's this thick because I washed it and blow dried it. But them sew-ins be thinner. That goes for me and my channel as well. Had I not been Binky's mother, and she had already created a reputation for herself, I wouldn't have got 10K in a week or two. How long did it take me to get 10K? A month or less than a month. I wouldn't have. I know eventually, because the majority of my the people who constantly watch my videos over and over, I don't have a whole bunch of kids on they probably subscribe, but they don't interact in the comments and come back and watch my videos. Ask me how I know. It's called analytics. And I see my numbers. So I have an older platform over here. So it would have took me some time to get to where I am, but I wouldn't have got there as fast. And the only thing I was asking everybody to do that did leave was to start from fresh, start over. And they all had a problem with it. Meaning, they wanted to subscribe. So, it is what it is. It's water the dam. That was yesterday. Today is today. I don't give two fucks. I can care less. I'm going to continue to manage Binky. She has, and I don't know if she told y'all, but I'm telling y'all, she has gotten some amazing brand deals. And working on her music with somebody that's amazing, that y'all all know. So she's gonna quit playing. And instead of it being little snippets and pieces here and there, it's gonna be a whole album, 2023. Yeetity! And I wish everybody well. I wish everybody greatness and blessings. During this time, I probably would be at more than 13K subscribers. But I have people constantly trying to send me DMs talking about people. I delete the message and then I block them. I delete the message and block them. Talking about other people. Or sending me videos that they done posted. Oh, did you see this? I think they talking about you. Who cares? I'm not a kid. I'm not 15 years old. I'm not 25. I'm not 35. I'm not 45. Stop. You know what? Y'all ain't got to stop. I stop it for y'all. And that's what I do. I just block and delete because I can care less. I've never, ever tried to prune someone else's tree. I ain't gonna start now. That's ridiculous. So right there, y'all have all of it. That's it. Oh, and before any assumptions were made, yes, I had contacted Cortez QTZ before the bullshit happened. So the bullshit had nothing to do with me contacting him. Not that it made a difference to y'all, but I just had to say that. And he knew nothing about nothing. But I guess he will now if you watch my channel. So it is what it is. Again, I'm going to end this and I'm going to call y'all back. Because I ain't never did a video this long. I wish everybody well. After this video post, I will be revamping my channel. And I'm not saying that y'all won't get any more reactions from me. That y'all won't see Bink prank me again. Because that's her circle. And those are her people. My job is to support her, right? I'm going to be around. I just ain't going to be around. I'm going to be around. I just ain't going to be around. No. Yesterday. But if y'all don't see me over here, y'all go see me on TikTok. I just did that challenge. And I did good. I was surprised. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it one more time. Try to do better. And for y'all out there who talking about something I wasn't fat, I lost 25 pounds. I was fat. I got 5 more to go, then I'm good. And it's all around here. It's all around here. When I lose some more of this, then I'm going to start toning. But I love y'all there. Y'all have it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that post notification button. And I'm going to call y'all back.